Dear students, how are you today? Today we are going to start our project. This is project number one, and this is the series of bridging the gap between what we are and what we want to get. So let's start with the project. This is project number one. Okay, let's remember our slogan. Our slogan is we are one team. Together, everyone achieves more. Let me remind you of our ground rules. Read them, please. Follow the health rules. Even if you are at home, bring your materials. Be on time. Respect yourself, other people, and the environment. Listen to others. Raise hand. Take turn. Participate, and be positive. Okay. What is the objective of today's lesson? Yes, to conduct a project related to identity and personality. And which topic we are going to talk about? Write an advice column. And we discussed that before and decided to take this because this is the easiest one according to your voting. So let's do it. Yes, here it is. To write an advice column. A column of advice in the magazine, newspaper, or even your classroom. Yeah, let's start with what problems that young people, young teenagers may face nowadays. Take 1 minute. You can write these problems in the chat box. Write them in the comment. For example, young people may have problems fitting in among other people, among new society members, making friends. People who are shy find it difficult to make friends. Losing weight, being obese or overweight is a problem nowadays because of you know, the bad habits of eating. Yeah, after coronavirus and people have been at home for so long, they may have problems with their studying. They have studying difficulties. They don't know how to write properly, or they don't know how to sit and study for a long time. This is another problem. What else? Yeah, sleeping problems, because people used to stay up late at night and then they have to go to bed early and get ready for school. These are some of the problems which young people face nowadays. So you need to think of one of these problems and write an advice column to help people overcome them or solve their problems. Okay? Think about one. Yes. Here, if you can write, if you can read, sorry, if you can read this part carefully, we have here on the left side, end of the letter, give advice, greeting, your name, reason of writing. This is a sample letter if you want to put it on a post, on a newspaper or a magazine. It is addressed to one of your subscribers, to somebody called Sally. You are writing, Dear Sally, I'm writing to you regarding a problem that many young people face the problem probably is not as bad as it seems, though in any case there are lots of things you can do to make new friends. So what is the problem with Sally? Making new friends, meeting new people and be part of their community. What most young people should do is join a school club. If they do this, they will soon meet a new people that they share the same interest with, and they will have new friends. They could also join health club in their neighborhood or sport club. That way they will burn calories and get their body back in shape. In one time, you will meet new people and make friends. If the problem is with your body, I know it's hard to do at first, but believe me, it will work. Yours, and you write your name here. So let's check now how the letter ends, giving advice, greeting, your name, and reason of writing. So how does it start? Yeah, it starts with greeting, dear Sally, then a reason for writing. I am writing to you regarding a problem that many young people face. Then you talk about it briefly. Then giving pieces of advice. What people should do is join a school club, and if they do this, they will soon meet new people, or they can also join a health club here. This is another solution, and the result, they will be back in shape and make new friends. And then ending the letter. I know it's hard at first, but believe me, it will work. Then you end the letter with your name, and this is a column in a newspaper or a magazine. Easy, I guess. Now let's move to the next slide. How do you do it? Write a letter of advice to a columnist about a problem that young people face. Follow these instructions. You can use Google Engine to search for the problem that young people face. You can just write in the search bar, problem that young people face. Number 2, in groups of 3 or 4, discuss the problem and give advice. Think about the problem together in your groups and think about solutions. Number 3, step number 3, present your letter of advice to the class. By the way, you can write your letter of advice and post it here in this channel. I am waiting to receive your replies. Search the problems: losing weight, for example, fitting in, making new friends, sleeping problems. We have lots of problems: using the internet, using the mobile phone, wasting time, not paying attention at school, don't know how to study. Lots of problems you need to think about. Write your letter of advice. First step is making a draft. Then write it finally and present it to your group or to your classroom. Here it is. The same one, but now it is organized. Dear, greeting, reason for writing, pieces of advice and their effect or their result, ending the letter and signing with your name. Here is another one. Dear Ali, nowadays a lot of people are overweight and this is a problem that needs to be solved. Beginning, reason for writing. People must live a healthy life because having overweight can cause serious health problems. To live a healthy life, people should start following some activities. This includes having a nutritional diet, exercising daily, and having good sleeping pattern. Following these activities for some time will make people feel happy and good about themselves and will let them follow the same pattern for the rest of their lives. Another way to live a healthy life is to be around people with healthy lifestyles too. This is because people normally get affected by others. If you surround yourself with healthy people, they will push and encourage you to be as healthy as they are. In conclusion, there are a lot of solutions to the problem of being overweight. Following what has been mentioned above will not only let people have better lifestyles, but will also make them live longer, healthier, and happier. Love from Hassan. This is another type of a column of advice. I hope you choose one problem and write a column of advice or a letter of advice and share it with us. Problem, we have it. Give at least 2 pieces of advice. Here we have given more than 2 pieces and their results. Okay, writing the letter of advice and then presenting it. Yeah, you see it here. Final product. Okay, how to assess your product. I follow all the instructions. I use the correct tense. I spell correctly. I punctuate well, use the full stops, the commas. I use capitals at the beginning of sentences. Pronoun I is capital always. And give yourself mark. Okay, this is the end of the lesson. Thank you for being with me today, and I am expecting you to deliver me your projects as soon as possible. Just a piece of advice to solve a problem that you face. Thank you until we meet next time. Goodbye, everybody.